I am live, just so you know, but it's okay. Okay. Uh-oh, wait 1 second. Okay, you guys, I am not going to be long. It's going to be another short live. Yes, I have to really go and clear out my phone so that I don't have to keep making these little lives. But I just wanted to come on really quick. Well, let me do this. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to Cali's Homesteading with Poohbear. Hi. Hi, Crafty Leo. I'm just coming on really quick. I'm just leaving the doctor's office. So I've had a day. Like, we've done church. I did church twice already. I was going to go to a third service, but after church this morning, the second one that I did my first video on the way to, I went and I picked Diamond up, and we decided to stop at this farmer's market. So I was meeting different vendors and everything, and I'm going to be posting. No, I did the live. You saw me at the booth with the lady who has the tumblers and everything. She's super dope. Y'all check her out. You can order stuff off of her Instagram. Sorry about that. She does stickers too, so check her out. Shout out to her. I can't remember her name, but shout out to her. But then Miss Diamond, not too much. She went around testing samples of different teas and things, and something did not agree with her. Hi. So she broke out. So we had to go to the doctor. So while we were at the doctor, I was like, well, let me get my results. So I hadn't said anything because I didn't know what was going on, but I have been really praying and trusting God. And one of the reasons that I wanted to go on that detox is because I wanted to flush my system from everything. But about a month and a half ago, I had a, you could feel like but I kept feeling something right here, and I was getting worried. And so I was like, well, you make a decision to give everything to God. You make a decision that you're going to be faithful to Him, and you're going to become a pastor. You start planting a church and everything. So of course, there's gonna be opposition, right? So I was like, okay, so I'm not worried about it. I'm like, whatever it is, I know that God is going to get me through it. But, the enemy kept trying to tell me it was, that it was, that thing, that CA thing, that, and I kept saying, I don't have it. That's a lie. I'm not receiving that. And I kept saying, by His stripes I am healed. And I kept just standing on His promises and everything. So they had me go and get an ultrasound. So I went and I got my ultrasound. And I'm going to tell you how the enemy can just try to mess with your head. So normally, okay, like when I got my mammogram, they called me the same day and was like, Alana, just wanted you to know we didn't find anything in your mammogram, so you're good. Great. When I got my knee done, when I had to get my knee and my wrist done, they put that lab work, the x-rays in and sent me text letting me know it was good, like the same day. So now I went and got this done like on the 19th or something like that, and I had not heard back. So I was like, when y'all gonna call me and let me know what's up with my, with this knot? And I'm like, I'm not worried about it. And I'm steady just moving on, doing what I gotta do. Got something coming up with the commerce in my town. We're gonna be we're gonna be vendors and helping with the health fair in my town. Like all of these things, I'm like, I'm not allowing that to worry me. Like whatever's gonna be is gonna be, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna move forward. So anyway, today while Diamond is being seen, I'm like, let me find out about my results. So the doctor comes in and he's like, oh, everything is benign. he was like, maybe, you were just swollen because maybe, you had like a cold or something. And I was like, I do remember I was having like a scratchy throat, but there was never, any other symptoms. It was just a little irritated throat. And so he was like, that could have caused it. So he thinks that my lymph nodes were just swollen, but they checked for everything. So there was no tumor, no cyst, no nothing. I was like, glory be to God. And I'm telling y'all, I'm coming on here just to encourage you guys. Sometimes when you see that these things are coming towards you, because they're going to come towards you, just keep it at arm's length. Don't allow it to get in there. They never called you or put you in the records. You know what? They never called me. And normally, like, they're on it. So she was like, well, the results came back on the 27th. I'm like, but today is the 30th. And she was like, well, normally they would have made you an appointment to come and see the doctor within 2 weeks. And I was like, no, that's normally not what happens. Normally they call me and give me my results instantly. But it's okay. Like, I'm not worried about it. It's fine. But I feel like it was a test. The reason that I didn't get my results back instantaneously is because it was, well, are you going to worry or are you going to trust me? Are you going to be fearful or are you going to keep moving forth as though nothing was happening? And I was like, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to give it my time. I'm going to trust you, and I'm going to keep going on and making moves, pastoral moves and boss moves, and doing everything that I have to do to make sure that, me and my family are good. But I'm just looking at, because I did not. Now, the old Alana, the old Poohbear, I would have been freaking out like, oh my God, do I have cancer? Oh, is it a cyst? Oh, am I going to get one of those big bumps on my face that's going to protrude? And they can't, all these things normally. But greater is he who is in me than he that is in this world. Like, I cannot allow myself to stress over things, first of all, that I cannot control. So my attitude was, whatever happens, happens. But until there's no more breath in my body, I'm going to give him the glory. I'm not stressing over nothing. It just doesn't matter. And look at God. He saw that I was not going to allow anything to stop my faith in him. And it's so funny today because when I went to church, that's what one of the ladies was speaking on. She was speaking on, can you trust him when things look bad? And we were talking about, and I was encouraging the lady. That's so funny. I was encouraging the lady because she was really like down, and I don't know what was oppressing her. But I just came to her and I just told her, I said, look, this is what you got to know. If you don't go through hard times, and I just talked about this morning. That's so funny. But I was talking about, if you don't go through hard times, you'll never really understand who you really are, because we can all think of what we can and what we can't go through. But when you go through these things, then you begin to understand who you are. It's so funny because now I'm living what I'm living when I'm speaking on, what I'm talking about. And I want y'all to know, but it's how you deal with the something. It's always going to be something to test your faith. It's always going to be something to stretch you, to make you realize that you're stronger than what you are, because life is going to life. Life will life, because that's what life does. But how you deal with life in the situations is all up to you. So when I say it's 90% mental, 10% the situation, I really truly believe that it's 90% mental, 10% the situation. So I just want you guys to know, as long as you have God in your corner, you got King Jesus right there, baby. I pray for those who don't believe, because you know what? Even if you, you can be whatever God can do. But what I will say is, for me, when I go through things, having a higher power that I can go to, going to my God and praying and asking him to be there for me, truly gets me through. And I just go, what would I do? How could I be without him? Like, I can't even comprehend it. For those who don't want to turn to God, I just implore you to give him a try, because what I see is when the rubber meets the road, he never lets me down. So I just wanted to come on really quick and just share that with you, because I'm so grateful to God. I wasn't worried, curious, because in my spirit when I felt it, I was like, it's not cancer. Nah, that's not what it is. But I wanted to know what it was. But the old me would have been freaking completely out. But glory be to God. Glory be to God. That's not the case. And they gave Diamond some Benadryl, so now we're here to pick her up her prescription.
No work today.
Oh, yeah. See, she had to be to work in a few hours, in a couple of hours, but he told her no, not today, which is good because she's broke out all up here, all on her arms and everything. So she didn't need to go to work looking like that. She has to wear a short sleeve shirt. That wasn't going to be cute. So she'll be back to work, though. Wednesday on her next work day. Oh, yeah, she is happy about that. Yeah, she's happy about that. But see, she's about to be knocked completely out. Because that Benadryl in her. Yes, I'm so happy. She didn't even have to get a shot, because I was like, they're going to give you a shot in your butt, girl. They're going to give you a shot in your butt. I done messed with her head.
It's too much.
It's not too much. Oh, look. Oh, whatever.
My skin test tomorrow.
Yeah, they're going to do a skin test on her, so she's got to go do blood work tomorrow so we can find out what all of her allergies are. Because I'm like, she went taking samples of 8 different teas. Like, what are you thinking, child? But
I was enjoying myself.
She was enjoying herself.
I had money and I wanted to spend it. I bought a $35 dress.
She bought, that's the most expensive dress you've ever paid for? Mm-hmm. That's because she's a working girl now. So proud of her. Oh, yeah, she's going to show y'all her spoon.
Welcome to my farmer's market haul.
Yes, her farmer's market haul.
I got a spoon. A handcrafted stainless steel. No. I got a spoon. You like my spoon? Yay. Okay.
She got a handcrafted spoon. How much did you pay for that?
He gave it to me for $5.
$5 for her spoon. Because he liked her smile.
It was only $10. He said, for you,
you got your
$5.
Smile.
So for you, I'll give it to you for $5.
He was really nice.
Okay. I got
Oh, is that yours or mine?
This is mine. We're doing mine now.
Okay.
So, my haul. Here's my straw.
Is she taking over?
Here's my straw.
Her straw to her cup.
Here's my cup. It says, Juneteenth. I'm black every day.
Yes,
but today,
I have an order for
black
for
and
Diamond
black.
Jordan.
12/9/2000.
Yes. It's not that I forgot your birthday. I was debating on if I wanted to put your information out there, but y'all are your Tumblr. Let them know.
Yeah, but today I'm blackity black. That's kind of corny.
Now,
but
the cool thing about this is it keeps it hot and it keeps it cold. So this is from the lady that that I did the video on earlier. Her haul. I'll stay out of it.
So, this is a free sample bag. What is this? This is a spray. And it's rose and vitamin C oil.
Okay.
It's a toner. This is a cream that I put on my arm, and part of the reason why we had to go to the doctor.
She had the teas and that cream.
So
And she has very sensitive skin.
My skin be on crack sometimes.
She she wanted to get a tattoo so bad. I don't know.
Okay, you're doing too much now. Not too much on the tattoo. Okay.
You guys know who Kat is from Black Ink Chicago, now Black Ink LA. Me Uber driving. I was her driver once before, and she even said no to her getting it done.
This is my dress. It might be too long on me, but it'll be fine. This is the dress.
Hold the bottom up.
This is the dress. Yeah, I might wear this tomorrow.
It's cute.
Yeah. How you need shoes to go with?
Yeah, we gotta go get you some cute little sandals.
Wait. So, this is the dress.
Or you could wear some Vans or some Converse. You'll get you some Chucks.
I still need white shoes and whites.
Yeah.
Shall we go buy some white tennis shoes?
This is giving me smoke gray Chucks. I don't know why. I love Chucks.
That's that. And then I was feeling a little hungry.
She was feeling a little hungry.
So I got some mac and cheese.
Show it to him. So there's this vendor there that has their little restaurant. Put it up to the camera so they can really see it. Oh, she said y'all saw it.
Tea in the bag.
Tea in a bag.
Yes.
I love Chucks. I like Vans too, but I love Chucks.
A little tea in the bag.
Every tea.
Okay, we're getting together. Do you have a couple of minutes to wait?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back with you.
Thank you.
It's a sweet tea. I asked him how sweet it was. I said, was it sweet or black sweet? The guy said he has to add water to it because it's too sweet for him.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, they're all black.
Okay.
But he said this is too sweet for him.
Mm-hmm.
He the only one that adds water to it. I said he never really tried it.
Well, did you taste it?
No.
Oh, she hasn't tried it?
No.
Oh, right.
I boxed it before we got to the car. This was $3.
$3.
And the mac and cheese was $5. So that's
So.
the size of $5 by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So
So altogether you spent
40-something dollars. Never again. I wanted to go home. She wanted to go to the farmer's market.
so.
Now we had to go to the doctor's. All her fault. All her fault.
Let me see my Tumblr. So the reason that I wanted to go to the farmer's market is because I'm going to be focusing on my skincare line.
You got a water bottle, not a tumble.
Oh, okay, I got a water bottle.
It says, I love Black Juneteenth. My history.
Put it up so they can see
I'm
it.
trying to read it. My history is strong. I got it. This is what she
I'm about
got.
to snap
This
her.
is it. Ready. This is her straw,
Nice straw.
but it's a water bottle.
Yeah, it can be a water bottle.
Water bottle.
And so it does the hot and cold.
Right.
And she blessed us with this.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so straw. She has 2 different tops.
2 different tops. Yeah. She
Yeah.
blessed me with that.
Yeah. Okay. But does mine do that?
I don't know.
Oh. That's why I always take her top.
No, you're not going to take my top. It probably won't even fit. I think yours is wider. Aha. But anyway, the reason that I wanted to go to the farmer's market is with me not working anymore, I have to really focus on,
She was networking and it involved. With her networking, we had to go to the doctor. Her fault.
my fault that she decided at 22 to walk away from me when I was
left me
networking.
unsupervised.
I left my
I
22-year-old.
was unsupervised.
Y'all know she is the oldest of 4 girls, right?
Don't tell anybody.
She's child number 2. I have a son who's the oldest. He's 25. She's number 2. So it's 3 girls under her and another son. So I left her
We all did
unsupervised.
things when we're left unsupervised. This is your fault.
They want me to micromanage them, but then when I micromanage them, then they get upset that I'm micromanaging them.
Okay, farmer's market, you should have had your clothes to you because you should have known I was going to try stuff.
And it's my fault. It's my fault. This chick right here, let me tell you. But anyway, my networking. When I found out about the farmers market, I kept saying, "Oh, I want to go," because I know of the one here in Victorville that's at the Victorville College, and they are only on Saturdays. But then they have one in Bear Valley that is on. I mean, they're on Thursdays, but they have an Apple Valley. I mean, Big Bear on Saturdays. But I want to check this one out because it's Wednesdays and Sundays. So I was like, oh, okay, that's 4 days I could be working.
Yes.
We'll see. So would I take you to the gas station? I'm not going all the way home and then coming back. That's not gonna happen. She better ask you to get her something, and then we go to the gas station out here. Yeah, but my daughter's a mess. But oh, that's Darlene.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take her. I thought you were talking about Selena.
No, you see, you didn't read the whole thing.
There. Hi. So, assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam. Okay, I had to read it. Peace be unto you, my sister. So what I had, hi Marie. Maria Graham is in here. Hi. So, what was I saying? So I was like, okay, so that's 4 days a week. So I'm like, I can really work my skincare line. So I go in and we're talking. I'm talking to different people, different vendors. And there were a few African American vendors. The lady that does the tumblers was one of them. So she's giving me all the information. I'm like, well, we can do stuff because she does labels. But she said her business partner does them, better. He has a better printer or whatever. But I'm trying to, figure out some things like how much do they charge, all of these things. Meanwhile, this one right here keeps, okay, I'll be back. And she goes off and she does her own little thing. But on Wednesday nights and on Sunday mornings, they have it to where I can rent a booth. She said because I'm doing life insurance and I'm doing my skincare line, they're like two separate entities. So I'd have to get two booths. But the beauty of that, oh God, I'm so happy I'm up here and not in LA, because I used to do the Rhodium. It's a swap meet, an outside swap meet, like a flea market. And I was paying $75 on Saturdays for my one little booth. And I had to bring my own tent and I had to bring my own table and my own chairs. Here, they have it set up. It's like everything is covered. They provide all of that for you. And if you want to be a permanent person, you get to put your own decorations up on the wall and everything. For the two booths combined together, it's $45. She said that they're doing booths for $25, but when you get two booths, it's $45. I'm like, are you for real? So all I gotta do pretty much is sell like one product, two products, and the booth rent is already paid for. So I'm uber excited about it because this is what we're going to be doing. Working a few days, and see the thing about it is talking to the lady from the tumblers and everything. She works 6 days a week. And she was showing me some of the times overlap each other. But then I was like, that's fine, because what I can do is have them working at one spot and I'll be working at another spot. And we can just tag team and kill this game. So Cecile's Descendant is officially back in effect. So you guys will be seeing me making products. I'll be showing you some of the stuff that I use. I'll be showing you how I make some of my body butters, how I make some of my soaps and everything, because we do make designer soaps. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of stuff, and everything that I use is organic. I don't use a lot of the fillers and all of that stuff. I don't do that. I make sure that my stuff is either we make it ourselves or we buy it from people that we know to be, credible. So I am excited to say that we are going to be relaunching our own skincare line. And the reason that I started this skincare line in the first place was this one right here and my mama. She had eczema in her
Even
scalp.
while we went to the doctor, 'cause I have dumb skin.
She had eczema so bad it was in her scalp, and she was getting bald patches and everything.
Too much. Too much.
Why? Your hair is fine now.
Yeah.
It's fine now.
You don't gotta talk about the bald
Oh,
spots.
stop. And then it was her skin, and then my mom had
Psoriasis.
but it was how she got the psoriasis. She had to get her gallbladder removed, and
She had a rash.
they had
She had a bunch of rashes.
they had messed her up. She wound up having like 33, was it 33 liters of bile backed up inside of her, and she had to get reconstructive surgery. She almost died. She was in the hospital for over a month and everything, and as a result she developed psoriasis, and it because we all had eczema already, but it was pulling her hair out, and it was patches all on her skin. She had like these thick patches all on her scalp, and she might like try to scratch up the patch and it would take her hair out. And my mom had really thick hair, and then it was like all on her legs, and her legs had turned really dark. And y'all know, if you've seen pictures of my mom that I've shown you guys, she's lighter than me, like my Aunt Michelle, just a little bit darker than my Aunt Michelle. So it was like for her legs to be darker than me, it made no sense. And so then it was all flaky and scaly and everything. And I was like, she's going to the doctor. They're giving her all these creams and everything, but nothing is working. So I said, okay, let me do my research. So I went online and started trying to figure out, well, how do you combat psoriasis and how do you combat eczema? And my other daughter, her skin had broke out real bad with acne. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to fight all three of these demonic entities. And so
Everything is not demonic.
it's demonic to me.
Dang.
It's an attack on the skin. So I came up with this grease. So I put the grease on my mom, and I put it on her, and I put it on my daughter, and their skin started to clear up. And in 2 weeks, the psoriasis was completely gone from my mama. She never had it. Even when she wasn't using my cream, it still had never come back. I got completely rid of it. Her scalp, it got cleared up. Her hair started growing, because Diamond has thick skin. I mean, thick hair. And she had like that size,
Ooh,
like that.
too much.
It's
Too
completely cleared up. That girl's
But now-
hair is back.
Middle of my hair uneven.
Yeah, the
It's
middle
all
of her hair is uneven because she won't let me cut it to even it out.
No,
She won't.
because it's the middle.
So
It's okay. You can really see
she
it.
keeps it braided anyway, so we don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Because you see this?
You only see my
Scoot
natural
over.
hair for like
This
2
is
days.
what I'm doing all
Every
the
2
time for
months.
this child. Every month and a half, I have to give her new individuals.
Can we do
But-
a twist next?
We can do twist, but
Ooh,
it's just like I had from that. I cleared them up. My daughter's
And my
face got
auntie-
cleared.
my
Them,
auntie,
yeah,
She used to cut herself a lot. She put
not that she was a cutter. She's
no,
just clumsy
She was cooking and cut her finger.
and burnt herself.
She burnt herself and she put it on there and it cleared up. There was no scar in that thing.
No scar.
And then she was using that lip gloss.
Oh yeah, she would use it as lip gloss. But what happened was, I'm about to bust on Jeremiah because this is funny. So you have lazy kids, right? And sometimes the laziness can just go to different levels that you would never foresee. So my lovely now 19-year-old, who was probably 12 at the time, made a decision that he was going to iron his shirt while wearing his shirt.
And he burnt his
And he
stomach.
burnt himself.
So yeah.
And so we had to take my cream and put the cream all over him instead of Silverdine. And I thank God for Silverdine because
His
I
dramatic
Silverdine because
crying
I
wasn't making-
burnt my face before.
His dramatic crying just made it funnier. But why would you do that?
You can't tell that he had the burns at all because
So
I
how do
put my
you
grease
do
on it and
this?
everything. Let me see.
They even give out instructions on how to do
Let
this.
me right there.
Oh,
But you cannot tell that he ever got burnt. You
oh, that's
cannot tell that my
cool.
cousin ever cut her finger. You can't tell that. Well, you can look at her skin now because she don't use my cream like she's supposed to. You can tell she has
Because
the
it's
eczema
hot
is
and
back.
everything be itching me. Oh yeah, this is not sweet.
I'm scared. I don't want to taste it. But then
This bomb.
my neighbor, she was telling me how her daughter's skin was messing up and everything. And so I gave her a jar and I was like, here, just try this. And so she came back to me like, oh my gosh, like Pooh Bear, I want to buy some because I want to get some for my other daughter and I want to get some to my sister. She was my first client, Michelle, next door
So if you
at
want to
our
book
older
an
partner.
order, hit me up on Instagram at Dimey, DYYMIE. They will talk prices.
I have,
Do what I said.
I
Do what
have
I said. What I
an
said.
Instagram.
I made the Instagram. Do what I said.
On Instagram, it is official Cecile's descendant. What's the rest?
See, don't even know your own name.
I
Do what
think
I
it's
said.
official Cecile's descendant.
This is
I think
sad.
officially, official. Okay.
Can you verify your address for me?
Ooh. Okay, you guys, 1 second. How do you?
Just turn the volume down. Do what I did. Just turn it off.
Okay.
Okay. You have a $2.08 copayment. Oh, let me turn it back up. Can y'all hear me? I didn't want to put my address out there like that. Hopefully, I didn't. If it did, I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut this out of the video. No, wait a minute. You don't have to bust your card for that
But
here.
why do I have a $2 copay?
I don't know why you have a $2 copay, but maybe your other insurance didn't kick in. I don't know.
Oh well, $2.
She said $2.01.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I said? Two
Give
dollars
her
and one cent.
$3.
I'm not about to bust my dollar. I'm not like you. I'm gonna give her 1 cent if I can get to the 1 cent.
I think she said 30. So can you give
You
her
said $2.01.
Yes, what you say, ma'am?
$2.01.
8 cents.
8 cents.
I'll
Okay,
send it back over to you. Sorry, I forgot to it.
that's okay. It's I got change in my bag. I did a video today before I went to church, but I haven't posted it yet because the lady said she has to talk to her manager to make sure that we can. Oh, thank you. That we can post a video because I went to this restaurant called Molly's Fire. Oh, I hope that he says yes on this video because y'all gonna see they give you a lot of food. Um, talk to him while I do this. See, she all on her phone. I want to put the money here. I love the way that you get your medicine and everything because it's in that chute that goes over and you could be in the other lane. I love that. But I'm hoping that I get to do to post this video because it's a restaurant local here in Apple Valley, and they give you so much food. I'll let y'all see my plate, but I did a whole little video. She gave me a tour of the restaurant and everything, and it's right by the church that I go to. So I had been going to the church for a minute, but I had never been to this a restaurant, Molly's. So I was like, "Yo, let me stop there today." I had sent Earl a picture of the brochure last night. Well, I sent him the link, and he was like, "Okay, let's go." But then this morning, I didn't even wake him up to go to church. I just got up. Well, I was already up from being at church online. So I just got up, took my shower, got dressed, and just headed out. And he was like, "Really?" I was like, "I'm sorry, my headspace was somewhere else." Thank you. All right, there goes your medicine.
Time to get drugged up.
Y'all hear this mess? So now we are on our way to Staples because I have to go
Well, I
get
can't take
a
my
lot.
medicine
You
yet.
can take it. Gonna take it. I have to get labels so that I can put it on my stuff because what we're gonna be doing is making a lot of new stuff.
I
The
have to give you the
soaps.
bottle after.
Okay. Oh yeah, because Diamond will try to take a Benadryl like it's candy if I allow her to, which I won't allow her to. So yeah, I have to confiscate her bottle from her. But we're gonna be making, which is right here. See, look at that. Oh my Lanta. I cannot with you. But what we're going to start off with is I make a scalp oil in a roll-on that smells really good, but it's very therapeutic for your scalp. It's pretty much for people who wear weaves or who wear braids or have
She
locks.
had me in mind when she made that.
I did because her scalp will soak up some oil. So and then she'll be digging in her scalp. So what I have to do is not to be honest about you digging in your scalp.
Too much. Slow it down.
So what I have to do is make sure that it's not heavy, but I get like, everything in there, like the tea tree oil. I put rose, what is it? The rose oil. There's a lot of different things in there for. It's okay. I'm not gonna give them everything, but that's fine, girl. That's fine. So I make sure that everything in there is beneficial. That it's gonna aid the scalp. I don't want to put too
And when you make
much
your
on the
orders,
scalp.
if lemon is the best scent.
Oh, lemon
That's
is
me. That's
bomb.
my favorite scent.
And so is Tawana's. Tawana, that's my
Right.
favorite. One of my favorite cousins. I have
But
3 favorite cousins.
there's also
Tawana,
chocolate, just to be a little, a little
the
crazy.
chocolate espresso mix is bomb, though. I'm not lying.
And
If you are like
if
me,
you don't really want a scent, we have fresh linen.
yeah, or we have the no scent too. Juicing with Jay. When I gave him his, if you go back and watch one of his videos from it was like 2 years ago, probably. Yeah, it's about 2 years ago. I gave him some
There's
cream.
also men's scent.
Yeah, I make men's scents. I have a whole line for men, even for their beards, everything.
Courtesy of my little brother, because he did not want to collect lemons.
Actually, the reason that I made the men's line is because my best friend, my male best friend, he
First of, you know what?
no,
Fine.
my male best friend his mom used to be my babysitter. He's a barber, and he was the first distributor for me. He would take my stuff and sell it for me and give me all of the profit. He didn't want anything from me. He just wanted to support me. And so a lot of his clients would ask for the cream. They would buy the cream, they would use it on their chins, but it was a little too greasy. Right. They bring the bottles back so that they could get more. And so I was like, well, let me turn this into.
They bring the jars back.
Oh, okay,
That's a
yeah, we could do that.
discount.
We could do
Like a
that.
5% discount. for the jars.
We can do that.
That
We can
makes
do that.
sense.
That does. Come on, marketer. Come on, keep thinking. Let that squirrel run. Let that squirrel run.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay,
I'm going
but
inside Target. Bye.
oh Lord, don't try on anything.
It's Target. I popped the Benadryls. It's Target. I'm going to the bathroom.
So,
I might
if
come
y'all
back.
hear me say I'm at the hospital with Diamond, just know you heard me tell her don't try on
No, she
anything.
probably failed it. It's Target. Probably just failed on Target. We don't know yet. Might finna go slip in the bathroom. Lawsuit.
That is not my kid. I don't know where I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Gone about your
That's
business,
my
child.
grandma.
Yeah, that's my mama, definitely. That's definitely my mama. God bless her soul. But he was, his customers kept saying it smells so sweet and everything, because I would give him like
Lemon. The peach
lemon,
one.
the peach. I would give him the mango pineapple,
Love
love
spells.
spells,
That one was so grandma.
sex on the beach. Then the strawberry, they did love though. They didn't care, but they wanted something that represented men.
Because
So
this
that's
lemon,
what
they
we
said it
did.
was too fruity.
Yeah, it was
They
too
didn't want to
fruity.
smell like that.
Yeah, they said, yeah. They were like, it smells good, but that's not.
Remember we went over there? I made them all use it.
One guy was like, it smells like the air freshener that you put in your car. He was like, it smells good, but I don't want to smell like that. Like I'm a real dude. He didn't say that word. He said the
We
N word,
also
but
have green apple.
Yeah, yes, we do, and we have a whole host of fragrances, but
So
we're not.
just DM me whenever you want the order at
That
Dime Me.
is so not the purpose of this right now.
DYYMIE.
Go use the bathroom.
I'm about to. Goodbye.
Pray for me. But anyway, they were asking for, a cream, and then they wanted a lotion, a butter. So I made the body butter. So that's how my men's line came out with men's soap, men's shampoo, men's body wash, body butters, men's scrubs. The only thing we pretty much don't have is deodorant, because I haven't perfected that yet. But lip balm for men, everything, we have it all. So even for their scalp, because a lot of men wear locks. So I have scents for them so that they can walk around smelling good. And the good thing about it is I use oils, so the scent doesn't leave quickly. It lasts a long time. So that, and then with our laundry detergent and stuff like that, they really loved it, and they were so mad when we quit. But it was really like difficult for me to get a lot of the ingredients when 2020 happened. And so then my mom passed away, and I just did not have any option to keep trying. But now God has put me in position to go out there and make that money, because I gotta, don't grind, but I gotta get out there and work and let God give me my harvest. So I gotta plant my seeds. So this farmer's market was the reason that we stopped over there, the reason for me to go to the farmer's market was for me to find out how I could go about getting a booth. And so, with speaking with the lady that gave us the tumblers, she, like I said, she goes to multiples. So, working with her, she's going to help me get my labeling done. So, I'm going to go to Staples and buy some labels for right now. But she does logos and everything. So, I'm just looking at how God just allows me to network. And He keeps putting me in position to meet people that can either help me or I can help them. So, I'm just, all glory be to God. But I'm gonna let y'all go, because I gotta go in Staples and go get these labels so we can get this stuff done. Because for the next, she said Wednesday, I need to be there by 2. So between now and then, I have a lot of stuff to make with our soap, because we are using lye, because you can't really make real soap without lye. So all those bath bars and stuff that you get, if it's real soap, it has lye in it, but the lye saponifies and then you don't have to worry about it. But it takes like 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks for it to solidify and be hard. Like we could sell the soap in like 2 weeks, but it would be soft and it would deteriorate a lot quicker. So what we do is we let it sit for weeks, but we'll make some soaps. I'll make a video so you guys can watch us, you see what we do and everything, and make our little designs and all that fun stuff. I love making soap. Soap is so creative. Like that's my favorite part of the beauty line that we have is making soap, because you can do so many different things and make it look so different, and you get to use all the colors and different fragrances and designs and everything. With making like body butters and stuff, unless you're making body bars, because but the body bars, those you can make with different molds and stuff. And I just, I'm left hand, so I'm really creative. So that stuff is really fun for me. But yeah, it's just all coming back. It's all coming full circle, and I'm so excited, you guys. So please, if you believe in God, pray to him for us. If y'all have our backs, please pray for us. Pray for us again for our building, because I'm trusting that God is going to give us a building when he feels we're ready. I'm not rushing, but I'm just steady petitioning him for it. And just pray for our health. Just pray for us in everything. And we will definitely be praying for you guys. So I'm going to go on ahead and Staples to go get these labels. So I'll be shooting some videos. We got a lot, because when we get home, we still have to put a lot of stuff in the ground. We got a lot of stuff to put in the ground. So we got corn and watermelons and honeydew melon and cantaloupe and all kind of stuff. Squash and tomatoes, and I think we have some greens and stuff too. I think like the kale has come up and some of the collards. I can't remember everything, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff to put in the ground. So it's almost 3 o'clock. So hey, by 5 o'clock, it'll be cool enough to go outside, and we'll have about 3 hours to put everything in the ground and cover stuff up and go on about our business. So busy, busy, busy. I love being at home. I love not having to work. I might just have to work like this for myself for the rest of my existence, because yeah, not having to push in that clock. This is the life. All right. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Cali Homesteading with Poohbear. Remember, I'm your lady Poohbear, because I'm not a girl, I'm a woman. I'm your lady Poohbear. I'll see y'all soon.